Yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's maybe a little bit of something. I don't want to say underhanded. That's the wrong word. But if they're greasing the wheels a little bit.
Yes, absolutely. That's probably 100% fact. And plus, it's a big name like Nike, so.
Well, right. And Nike and Adidas, they've got the money to throw around to do something like that. But to your point, Smart Rick, yeah, you said Adidas started with buying a Bored Ape, correct? To kind of get in the club.
Yep.
Yeah.
49 ETH.
49. Jeez, first of all, wow. But that shows you of the community and inclusion that is the difference between them and some other community or some other brand that isn't looking to buy in. They bought into the community first. Now, yeah, maybe that's a sad fact that you can buy into a community, but nonetheless, they did. They knew that was an important step one. And then do you guys think that gave them the street cred that they needed to go ahead and release?
I guess. I don't. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. You know, it's like they bought a Bored Ape, but like, did Bored Ape, and I know Ryan's in here, so maybe he could give us some more clarity if he came up here. Did they like give like holders of Bored Apes the first shot at like buying these? Or what was it? I think there might have been something like that.
I think supposedly they was whitelisted.
Yeah.
I'm in MAY, the whatever those are. MAYC.
The mutant.
Hey.
Yeah, mutant ape.
Yep.
Yeah. For sure.
But
they were definitely involved. Yeah, Ryan's up here, but I know Bored Yacht was involved with the Adidas, maybe like a whitelisting for sure, because they listed you guys, right?
Yeah.
Ryan?
So, if you were a Bored Ape, if you had a Bored Ape or a mutant ape, and there was some confusion over the mutant, there was an issue minting if you were a mutant ape. But in any case, if you had either of those, you had access, basically a whitelist access to the pre-mint for 0.2 ETH, and they that was announced I think the day before minting, maybe 2 days before minting. But so there was a deal where you could mint that, and I think that was part of not just Bored Apes, but the other two brands that were involved, G Money and whatever the other one was, where they could also whitelist. So I think from a strategy standpoint, that was pretty huge because it kind of, you got a built-in, shills for the project, and I thought that was pretty brilliant myself. And I was thankful and fortunate that I was able to mint. So there was a limit; you could mint a maximum of 2 and 1 per wallet, and I know there were at least 3 instances where someone was able to game the system with a custom smart contract, and I think someone minted like 300.
Yeah, I heard that this morning.
Wow.
No, I heard that last night. Actually, last night I heard that.
People are so smart, man.
So when this was going on, like it was, so the site kept not want to say crashing, but hanging up. I mean, even I was trying to mint, and I kept getting hangups. And so I'm in the Bored Ape Discord. I mean, this community. I mean, look, say what you want about somebody spending $250,000 for a JPEG, but I mean, this community is fucking awesome. I mean, there's just no other way to say it. Okay.
I mean, you were the one who came on here 2 weeks ago and said that was the best investment you
really
ever made.
is. It really is. I want to buy another one. But so we're on the Discord, and NFT Jerry's on there, and he's like, yeah, so you can mint right off the contract. And he goes over in the Discord how to mint straight off the contract, and like skip the website. It was sick. I mean, it's the most insane thing I've ever heard. But yeah, I mean, if you don't know how to code, it's a good time to learn.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Did you flip your Adidas NFTs, or did you keep it?
Yeah, so
me?
I bought. Yeah. I minted one. I bought another one at 0.5 ETH. I sold that one for 0.95 ETH, and then I bought 2 more at 74, I think it was. So I still got the one that I minted. I'm going to keep that one probably forever. I'm going to give another one to my wife for Christmas. She'll look great in a yellow tracksuit. And then the third one, I'll eventually, presumably sell. I think there's a lot of expectation that Adidas is going to do something follow-up. I mean, they posted this morning that this was not a cash grab, that there's a lot more coming. They even titled the drop phase 1. So I think that these particular NFTs are probably going to have some follow-on value. So I've got one for an investment just for later.
I think it's genius use of marketing dollars. Even if it is just marketing, I mean, look at how much people spend for a Super Bowl ad, and that's one time, 30 seconds, boom, it's over and done with. Yeah, people might stream it later, but it will be forgotten about. But this is a foot into the door into the Bored Ape community, and just as Ryan just said, there's a lot of advantages to that. There may be Series 1, Series 2, that sort of thing. To me, that cost of admission will be well worth it to them, and they'll get that back many, many times over.
Well, look at it. For 4 days now, Adidas is all everyone is talking about. I mean, nonstop. It's it's the most effective advertising program they've ever had.
So I bet you they had someone on their team that was like an early Bored Ape holder that was like, you guys got to do this. Like, this is what we're doing. Like, they had to have had someone on the inside, or maybe they hired a 18-year-old contractor. Was like, hey guys, if you really want to sell these NFTs, this is how you're going to do it.
See, that's what I think. I think people get advisors, much like you, Smart Rick. You've done advising before, and I can see somebody like yourself saying, "All right, big brand, if you're serious about this, you're going to need to prove that you're serious about it and actually get into the community. You can't just say #WagMe and think everything's going to fall into place."
It was probably Nick. He jumped out of his room as soon as we started talking about it. They probably found Nick. And
he was like, "Oh, they found me. They're on to me. They're on to me."
But I'm saying, in a world full of NFTs, like why not? I just wonder why Adidas went with the Bored Ape. Not hating on Bored Ape because they're dope, but I'm just saying, like, why they with so many other options.
What do you think what project do you think would make the biggest splash if they were to buy?
Well, it's only two. It's either them or the Punks.
Right.
Honestly. So it's like the Punks can't really do it because the way I guess their art is set up.
Right. To me, Bored Ape is if I were Adidas and it was like, okay, what do you want to buy to make everybody be like, oh, wow, they're serious? Then it'd be Bored Apes. I mean, to me, they're playing the playbook there of making the biggest.
The moves that they've been making, also like DJ Khaled. I guess that all comes into effect. You know what I'm saying? With all the artists picking up on it, and Adidas is known for their collaborations with artists. So.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, the thing is like you said, for their collaborations with artists, it's not completely out of left field for them. It's not like I feel they're just, trying to, pull one over on the NFT community. I do believe they want to be part of the NFT community. It's just, they proved it by spending a lot of money to be able to get into there. So anyway, very interesting. I did not get part of the Adidas drop, which, that's sad, but yeah, I did get into the Ape Kids Club earlier, as I've told you guys about it, and I know many of you guys are still holding on your Ape Kids Club, and it's a really cool project as well. So yeah, maybe someday it'll be the same community as Bored Apes, but for now, Bored Apes is the brand name beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Be sure to listen in to all of our weekly shows and follow us on Twitter for updates.